everyone. I warmly welcome you all. I'm broadcasting to you from Krakow, Poland. I'm really sorry for not being able to join you in person. However, my duties kept me here at our headquarters. Still, I hope that you'd like to listen about smooth disruption, which is a story of how Polish small and medium-sized enterprises are embracing the circular economy transition from the perspective of circular design company as ourselves. And within the next 20 or 30 minutes, I'd like to talk to you about our mission that's changed from pro-innovative services to those with sustainability, circularity at heart. What's our new approach and our consultancy and design services, and what new challenges we expect that the design industry will be faced in the coming years. My name is Kate Stiwa, and I have the pleasure to serve as CEO of our design studio. For the past 15 years or so, I've been a consultant myself, and I'm still creating innovative strategies for our clients. And my passion to design and to combine design and business lasts. I should also tell you a bit about our design studio, because Ergo Design Hub is quite renowned but not household name. So what you should know is that we operate for over 30 years on the design scene, and we contributed to the Polish design scene with over 1,000 of implementations. And now the third generation of designers is working here alongside with strategists, engineers, and researchers towards our sustainability goals. And we focus on industrial product design. This hasn't changed since our company began, but the design has changed, and it has overcome of all sorts of actually business phenomena. And now you can design not only product, services, experiences, but also business models, business processes, production processes, and organizations as such. And design has always sparked innovation, but it's not longer just a marketing tool. Still, the main property of design is to put on the market the products that the consumer would love and buy. So it fuels consumption. But on the other hand, design translates new technologies into devices, machinery that can be used and serves some important purpose. Finally, design is such an interdisciplinary field that it actually drives R&D processes and pushes organizations towards operational excellence. But the long-lasting and timeless goal of the design instilled into designers' head at every design academy is world bettering. So I'd like to share you a little bit of story how our transition of a design studio that once was designing and fueling consumption changed to what we represent now. A few years back, we examined our oldest product design, which is this kettle designed for Selmer brands more than 30 years ago, and still it's present on the market, still manufactured, still sold, quite popular. It's renowned for its durability. And actually, we estimated the number of units manufactured and sold over that time to be over 2 million pieces. And next, we were wondering how much material was used for such a huge production volume. And with very conservative estimates, we came with a number of 2,000 tons of various materials, at least 1 kilogram per each unit. So this means that along with the manufacturer, we are responsible for 2,000 tons of electronic waste being somewhere on this planet, probably quite close by. And in 2019, we finally encountered the idea of circular economy, and we totally jumped on it, started promoting it among our clients, and also pioneer in development of eco-design methodology for industrial design products. And the initial response from our clients was, of course, enthusiastic. And this is how our service offering at that time looked like. So pro-innovative services as they were, with an overlay of eco-design. But soon we learned that the gap between those two is too huge, and the clients presented with new requirements actually are not very enthusiastic about circular economy and sustainability anymore. And actually, I divide eco-innovative products into two groups. The first one are eco-designs that result from eco-optimized processes. So they naturally, the product of such a process is somehow optimized environmentally and has at least lesser impact on the environment. The second group is these are those products that are implemented together with circular business models, and these are quite an adventure. But these are challenging products that are mostly available for startup companies or spin-offs. Actually, eco-design is renowned for having the largest number of eco-innovative implementations among design consultancies. This is what I heard, and I like to repeat, like to believe so. But actually, we have quite a few interesting examples implemented. For example, Maslow. This is a manufacturer of devices that retrieve material from glass packaging. And is a very successful startup company. For example, JKB, this is a manufacturer of furniture, but with us they developed and implemented modular furniture for children in subscription model as a spin-off of their company. Here you can see the devices that we designed and developed for Elsa, a company that once manufactured point-of-sale support devices, now also manufactures electric car chargers as a spin-off of their activity. And we also have big clients, even corporate clients, but they treat cooperation with us as a preparation for their global transformation, waiting for the market to respond first. So here you can see our actual service offering, where we added some consulting services that will actually fill in the gap between innovation and sustainability. And the most crucial services is number 5. These are circular audits and circular transformation models. This is a consulting service that focuses on technological advisory. We investigate how production, logistics, sourcing processes in the company work and try to optimize them with some circular optimization in mind. I will talk about it in greater detail in a minute. And number 6, sustainability strategies. These are consulting services that not only aim at including sustainability goals within the business strategies of our clients, but also to prepare the people within the organization for the change. So here we do long-term strategies, work very hard to educate the employees of the company and to equalize their knowledge, their engagement, so that they can work towards those goals year by year in some actually operational projects. But let's come back to circular transformation models. This is a new service that actually was started last year, and within 2024 we managed to complete 15 of those projects so far. So 15 is maybe not much to call the study, but I hope it's enough to illustrate some point of view. And the companies that we worked with were recruited from plastic processing industry, metal processing, construction, concrete production, and wood and paper processing. So they are quite representative for our economy. And there is a methodology that divides circular transformation of a company into 13 domains. And you can see them listed on the left. And the first step in the project was auto-analysis of the companies themselves. And their job was to choose at least 3 of those domains as their priorities, judged by level of problem that the company is experiencing in those areas, for example, or the potential that they feel that working on that area can bring to the company. And the percentages are the projects that included number of projects that included these particular areas in the priorities that the companies chose. And as you can see, such a very basic domains as raw material consumption reduction, for example, or waste reduction, were not seen as priority, or I guess that the companies actually doubted that they can achieve any optimization here because they couldn't deal with those problems by themselves. Or actually they couldn't put too much logic into that, because in the transition, the first thing you can do is to reduce, then innovate and change and alter. So those areas that include reduction in the name should be chosen as first. You can also see that the energy domains were hugely popular. Companies feel that this is something that they should strive to do some improvement and include more of renewable energy sources into their mix. But what can we observe finally is that the area of eco-design, both services and product, were hugely popular. But here my guess is that we've done exceptionally good job in promoting those. Actually, I will repeat again, for my logic, the eco-design is easily results from eco-optimized processes. This should be the last to choose, unless they somehow can be combined with the processes that we want to optimize. And on the next slide, you can see the comparison. The green bars are the actual fields that we managed to achieve some results compared with the initial declarations, which are the black bars. And you can see that the logic first reduce actually works. Raw material consumption reduction, waste reduction, hugely popular. More than half of the projects had some planned improvements in those areas, and reducing energy consumption. almost every project had some recommendations of optimization in those. And actually, once you change technology, switch to other processing technologies, nowadays they result in reducing energy consumption per production unit naturally. And these are huge reductions. But not necessarily those changes result in a reduction of the absolute total amount of energy used, because Polish companies, at least our clients, are enjoying a rise in their production volume year by year. So the total amounts naturally rise, and the reduction in those are rather slight. And another thing, reduction of CO2 emissions turned out to be more important and more accessible for the companies. So it turned out. And finally, eco-design. Both services and products turned out to be equally important. And as I actually argue and postulate, those mostly result from eco-optimized processes naturally. So with few exemptions that also included product as a service, circular model of distribution. But you can see that in most of the projects, much more than just 3 areas were worked on, and that energy, this is a valid topic for most of the companies in our country. I'm a huge fan of Martin Stachty, an educator and practitioner of green transformation. And in his video material available on YouTube, he proposes that the green transition lays on 3 pillars. The first one is abundant, clear energy. The second is management of material bank and closed loop. And the third one is high productivity regenerative systems, which means products and services working within circular business models. So he argues that it is not possible to transition from one of those areas to the next one effectively without firstly achieving the goals of the previous one. And what you could see in our project is that energy that's the priority. If a company comes to us, a design company, and expect some help in increasing renewable energy in their structure, I'm really happy because I know this is the first step towards the third goal, where eco-design actually lies, and we're still waiting for this actually chapter to begin. But Europe is moving forward, and last year we actually were faced with eco-design directive that will affect many industries in the years to come. And what we can do to accommodate those requirements again. And this is making the market, the consumer, more ready. And the first thing is promoting new circular aesthetics, for me, coming from circular optimized processes. That means reducing material usage and the number of material used in every product. Secondly, enabling recyclability. And finally, promoting reuse of used products and new circular experiences, because services are something that customers are more exposed at, and they can shape their consumer behaviors, patterns more easily and gently. And here what comes is promoting, implementing services that lengthen product lifespan. For example, repair. Secondly, promoting remarketing of products. And finally, new circular product strategies that would make products ready for circular models with innovative revenue streams to come. This is something that we expect in the era of eco-design that we've been waiting for at least 7 years now. We need to complete the circular transformation in technological and organizational level of our clients. Once they're technologically, organizationally ready, then we can work with them on a real eco-design transformation, which is not only designing eco-optimized products that are resulting from circular optimized processes, but the ones that are built for innovative circular business models. We have some video materials on circular business models, very interesting, exciting one, on our YouTube materials. Hope you will maybe next time talk about that. But today, that's all I prepared, and I'd like to share with you. Once again, hope to join you in person on the next Circular Circuit event. Meanwhile, I hope we'll stay in touch. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.